Do you ever wonder how Darth Plagueis actually destroyed 3 dozens of Maladian assassins and in the long was so close to death that he ended up needing a respirator for the rest of his life? I'm gonna get into it with you guys right now. Plagueis was attacked during an Order of the Canted Circle ceremony, and pretty much it was honoring Larsh Hill, and he was being attacked by Maladian assassins. Now, over 3 dozens of these assassins were attacking. They were killing all the other moons around, all the other people around, trying to get rid of everybody. And they ended up cutting Plagueis in the neck, where he started to bleed out, and he was losing so much blood, and he was all over the floor. Essentially, these are quotes from the novel. I just broke it down. I don't have the book in front of me, but I got the internet, so let's go. Slumped on his right side, knees drawn up to his chest, eyes open but unmoving, Plagueis watched the second Echani succumb to multiple stabs from the assassin's vibroblades. With blood welling out of Plagueis's cupped right hand and glistening in a pool on the floor beneath his neck, he had taken him for dead. He's holding his neck. It got cut right here. Anyways, not a meter away stood 11-4D. 11-4D is his droid that follows him around and does all his experiments and whatnot with him. 5 decapitator discs protruding from his alloy body and telltale lights blinking. In the midst of a self-diagnosis routine, having run himself through a similar test, Plagueis knew that he had lost a great deal of blood and that one of his hearts was failing, essentially. Sith techniques had helped him perform chemical cardioversions on his other 2 hearts, but they were working too hard right now. They were pretty much, he was going to go into arithmetic. So it's insane. He spread his arms wide and he clapped, right? And he took everything around him and used it as a projectile. So anything you can think of, he was using as a weapon. The wait lasted only until Plagueis attempted to unleash lightning. His second heart started to go out. The heart started to fail, paralyzing him in pain and pretty much almost in unconsciousness. The assassins wasted not a moment. They threw themselves at him, but it was in vain. He had a force field around him protecting him, and again, he rallied this time with a ragged sound drenched from deep inside his chest, which essentially once again forced bellow. He used this to destroy everybody's eardrums who were 10 meters in his range, which is crazy, causing everybody else to hold their ears in pain. In blinding motion, his hands and his feet smashed skulls and windpipes. He was so strong he was punching through people. He stopped once to conjure a force wave that atomized bodies of 6 Maladians. He spun through a turn, dragging it halfway across the room to kill half a dozen more. Last but not least, with nothing more than the force of his mind, Plagueis rattled the floor, knocking some of the assassins off their feet, but others rushed in to take their places, slashing at him with their vibroblades from every angle. Yes, in the end, that's how he got that iconic look. He got that big old cut under his neck, but he took out 3 dozen soldiers, assassins by himself. Palpatine walked in, and there was only a couple left, and he was like, oh, and it was insane.